Okay, what's up everybody? Another dream video here. The month of the month of March is going to be a lot of dream videos because I released a lot of good stuff in February. So while I think of more good stuff, it's gonna be a lot of dream videos. And of course, right when I start to record, my nose is all stuffy and weird. I'm recording this on February 2nd, 2026. I had the stream on June 12th, 2024. Here we go.
June 12th. I was watching an immigration officer arrest someone and I thought that he was beating the person up, so I yelled, "Stop, you lunatic." He then barked at me, just proving my point even more. I was sitting next to another immigration officer in a large car and I guess we were heading to my place, but I didn't know it yet. I rode with this guy for about 15 to 20 minutes and I think it was dark out. Midway through the ride I heard hissing coming from the seat next to me. I then inquired about the source of the hissing and the immigration dude said it was some lady's boa he found during the other person's arrest. I then asked if I could have her and he said to ask the lady. I knew I had to get him in my house quick before my mom noticed because she was afraid of snakes. We then pulled up to the lady's house and of course luck would have it that my mom also came outside right as the lady did. I guess we were neighbors in this dream. I then exited the vehicle holding the tub, and even though my mom was afraid of snakes I still was going to try and keep this boa. It was also light out. I then approached the lady who sounded like a southern belle and she sounded like she was no younger than 25 years old, and I asked to keep her boa who was also a girl and she said yes, but maybe that's because we were neighbors and she could visit and see the boa at any time, or if she was as sweet as pie. I then heard my mom say that my aunt Teeta had suffered a heart attack and how she was still okay. I heard my dad say something and I then openly handled the boa right in front of my mom, and I guess my mom wasn't afraid of snakes in this dream because she didn't say anything. I opened the tub and I held the about 3 to 5 foot boa. It was hissing a lot but it wasn't making any striking motions. I handled the hissing boa for about 10 to 15 minutes as she wrapped around my arm and her head came up to my hand. I then woke up.
Okay, so one thing is this thing didn't pronounce my aunt's name correctly. It's Teeta, not Tita. But I had to write it in a way for this program to somewhat identify the name correctly. So there's that. Let me just say, I think the estimates in the stream were kind of wonky because, uh, I mean, it kind of feels like that, but like, there's no way I was like handling that thing for like 15 to 20 dream minutes. It was probably more like 5 dream minutes, but I decided to keep it because, like, keep it as is because, that's just like one of my more weird dreams. But that's it for this one. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.